watching WYTV. We welcome to another edition of News Review, where we talk about the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olasonji, but you can call me Sidonje, and I'm in the studio with...
I'm Ambassador Rochimiolua. Happy New Year to all our viewers all over the world.
Alright, you know the sponsor for this show is still Nokpa Abbas, and if you want to be one of our sponsors this year, you can actually call that number you're seeing on your screen, or you can message our marketing department, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, today we'll be starting with Punchy newspaper as usual. UK stops Nigerian students ordered from bringing dependents. Man machetes brother to death over alleged sexual demand. Nasarawa police on kidnappers of local government chairman. Federal government committed to air traveler safety. Then on Vanguard, Dangote refinery gets fourth shipment of crude, fifth coming. Why 2024 will be better, governors tell Nigerians. 6 dead, 11 injured in Kaduna Zaria Road auto crash. 1 killed, dozen injured in missile attacks in Ukraine. Then on Daily Post newspaper, tough peak times of Nigeria's economy under Tinubu. Government kidnapped council chairman in Nasarawa. Governor Fitri advocates quick kick-off of Mambila hydro project in Taraba. Unrepentant criminal will be ruthlessly dealt with in Enugu State, Enugu CP. These are the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. We're going on the short commercial break. When we're back, we talk more on some of the headlines. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Welcome back from that short commercial break, and that's our sponsor, Nokpa Abbas. This morning, the first headline we're going to be looking at is about what is going on between UK and Nigeria. Because now I'm getting to see that, at least I've been saying this times without number, that it seems Africans are still under slavery. That is modern slavery. Because now, even with the fact that Nigerians are trying to jackpot to UK, now UK is now giving us more reasons to stop us from coming to their country. And I don't know, our government should have reason on this and stop Nigerians do good things in Nigeria so as for us to stay here without going to their country.
Do you expect the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the federal government, to do something that will not make people move out from this country? Do you expect them to do? I've told you times with that number that nobody in the government parastatals here that really have the loves of the mind, or that really have the loves of the citizen out there. Don't let me go there now, but let me go to what UK, the policy of UK. UK, if you could recall some years back, that they have some financial problem in their country. While they were Boris Johnson, the former prime minister, was forced to resign. Then the woman that came on board after Boris Johnson, I've forgotten her name, the woman said she's going to fix the economy for 2 months. That after 2 months, the economy was not fixed, that she's going to resign. When she got there, she could observe that things are spoiled beyond repair, that it is not within her capacity to bring back the economy of the UK. She left. Then the next person. What's the aim and the objective of the next person? The next person knew that Nigeria wants to leave their country, based that Nigeria has still slavery to all these white people, according to what you said. You understand what I'm saying? They now brought the visa fees price, they brought it down for all Nigerians to be able to have access to it. That was exactly what gave rooms to those people that are traveling out there. You know, at the middle of the road, they had to increase to 10 million naira. From how much? From 5 million naira to 10 million naira. At the end of the day, they still see that people are still paying the money.
But then the problem now is that now the UK government is stopping Nigerian students from bringing.
They can stop because they met up with their target. That's why they are stopping.
Because now, if I'm going to UK and I have a wife in Nigeria, I'll be planning to bring my wife.
Do you know the reason why they are doing that? Some of the reason why they are doing that, they don't want Nigerians to come there and constitute a nuisance.
Well, the Home Office of the United Kingdom on Monday, which is yesterday, announced that it had commenced the implementation of its policy banning Nigerian students and overseas students from bringing in dependents via the study visa route. In a post on X platform, the Home Office said that this can only be on postgraduate research or government-sponsored scholarship students that will be exempted from this new
innovation.
Yes, that it is only students that are doing postgraduate or they are research students that can be exempt from people that cannot bring
dependents.
Now, most Nigerians that are traveling, their mindset is, I want to sell everything I have.
To go out there because the country is not conducive for them. Is the country conducive for the whole Nigerians that are living? When Baba Lokan was campaigning, what was his campaign? That before he got there, he knew the problem of Nigeria. We have insecurity all over the land, Fulani herdsmen killing here and there. And when he came on board, the thing is still persisting.
Well, the UK government said, we are fully committed to seeing a decisive course in migration. From today, new overseas students will no longer be able to bring family members to the UK. Postgraduate research or government-funded scholarship students will be exempt, the Home Office said. The Punch, a report that in May 2023, the United Kingdom put in place a law to stop Nigerian students and others studying in the UK from bringing family as dependents, except under specific circumstances. This is how the UK government aims to bring down immigration into the country, which stands at about 1 million. Under the new rule, the UK will remove the permission for its international students to switch out of the student route and into work routes before their studies have been completed to prevent misuse of the visa system. Yes. So they already know what Nigerian students are trying to do. Once they get to UK, most of them don't go to school. They start looking for
where to work.
But then they have provisions for everything.
Now, let me tell you this. Do you know the UK will still come up with an idea of cancelling this? You ask me why. They will tell you, they have seen your mindset. If you are coming with your family, they are not disputing that. But the visa fees is going to rise from 10 million naira to 20 million naira. Because the new Nigeria is going to pay.
God of mercy. Well, Sky News also added that there will also be a review of the maintenance requirements for students and dependents and a crackdown on unscrupulous education agents who make use of inappropriate applications to sell immigration, not education. A statement on the UK's Home Office official site adds that the new government restrictions to student visa routes will substantially cut net migration by restricting the ability for international students to bring family members on all but postgraduate research routes and banning people from using a student visa or a backdoor route to work in the UK. The ONS estimated that net migration was over 500,000 from June 2021 to June 2022, although partly attributed to the rise in the temporary factors such as the UK's Ukraine and Hong Kong schemes. Last year, almost 500,000 students visa were issued, while the number of dependents of overseas students has increased by 750% since 2019 to 136,000 people. Wow. I feel it's not only Nigerians that are traveling to UK.
It's not only Nigerians.
If you check, we have so many Asian countries traveling to UK too. For countries like India, countries like Hong Kong and China, Korea,
yes, exactly.
a lot of countries in the UK, and they are just trying to use this as an avenue to make money, to make their
economy grow. Exactly the point.
Well, the Home Office also noted that this new rule was not the expense of the government's commitment to the public to lower overall migration and ensure that migration to UK was highly skilled and provided the most of benefits. According to them, the proposal is aimed at allowing the government to continue to meet its international education strategy commitment while making a tangible contribution to reducing net migration to sustainable levels. The government has also made clear that the terms of the graduate route remain unchanged. So now, for everyone that wants to jump at this 2024 and you are going to UK, this is a special information for you to know before you start processing your visa. They said if you are going to UK to study, as in you're going on a student visa route, you should have it in mind that there is no room for dependents. You're not taking anybody
along with you, no, just only you alone.
On your own, which means on
your own, yes, on your own.
Well, let's move on to the next headline here. Government kidnapped council chairman in Nasarawa State.
Well, it is. Let me say, it's becoming unusual. It's not a thing of it. It's not a new thing. If a bandit could invade a village in Plateau on December 20.
Not one village, different communities.
I'm just saying if they could invade a village in Plateau on December 25, while people are out there rejoicing for the celebrating the Christmas this thing. At the end of the day, what I learned from the news was that they were there for good 24 hours operating. Why there was a distress cause to the security personnel, nobody could show up. Then you ought to know that the country is in a big mess.
Well, government has kidnapped the council chairman of Akwanga local government area of Nasarawa State, Mr. Safiyanu Andaha. Mr. Safiyanu was abducted alongside one Alaji Adamu custom. It was gathered that the victims were abducted by the daredevil assailants on Monday at about 8:30 p.m. while they were celebrating the New Year. The special advisor to Nasarawa State Governor on local government and chieftaincy affairs, Mr. Aruna Kasimo, confirmed the incident. According to him, security agencies responded swiftly, but the government forcefully fled with the council chairman to an unknown destination. The state police public relations officer, DSP Rahman Nansel, also confirmed the development to correspondents on Monday night. He said the police, in collaboration with other security agencies, were on trail of the kidnappers to ensure the release of the victim. Sir, where are we going in this country? Because this insecurity is getting out of hand.
This is where we have found ourselves. You see, the danger in creating a monster is that when the monster grew up, it will gradually turn against its master. That's what we are seeing in our society today.
Well, let's move on to the last headline for today. Man marches brother to death over alleged sexual demand. This is I don't know. You know, they said we are getting to the end of the world. Yes. Let's say this. I don't know, because how will you machete your brother? And man to man, you know, it was said that the Pope said you can now.
That's not the Pope. Pastor said no. Pope can say it on his own, but the Pope cannot just come here and control the affairs of the Christianity or the affairs of the country. That was quite an unfortunate accident. Instead of macheting, he would have give him a mark for the whole world, or for the old people to see that what he's trying to demand from his younger brother is wrong. Or he would have reported the case to the nearest police station.
But we cannot report. Why? Because he cannot even say it out, like, I want to have sex with my brother, and that's why.
No, it was the younger brother that needed the guy that machetes the machetes elder brother would have informed somebody, or would have informed the human right that this is exactly what my brother is trying to do to me.
What if he has done that? You know, there are some cases that the police
before such act,
the way they will react to that incident.
Before such act could be done, I believe there are people living around your area there. Exactly. Then if you are not interested in what somebody is doing to you, at least you will shout on at the loud of your voice for people that will call the attention of people that are closer by to you, to know what is going on.
I understand what you're trying to say, sir, but what I'm trying to say is sometimes, you know, there are some things that you'll not be able to tell people that this is what is actually going on. And there are some stories that people will not even believe. They will feel, okay, maybe you guys have been doing it times without number, you've done it times without number, and you are trying to stay away from
it. That makes you no.
Well, a suspect identified as Ibrahim Salisu has been taken into custody by the Ogun State Police Command for allegedly macheting his brother Malaimi Yellow to death over alleged sexual demand. Punch Metro learned from the state command that the incident happened in the Araromi Street, Songo Ota area at about 11 p.m. on Friday. Correspondent learned from the police that a 54-year-old had been allegedly pestering his little brother for sex. The police alleged that following Yellow's ceaseless demands, the younger brother was said to have drawn out a machete to end his life. The spokesperson for the command, Odutola Amolola, told Punch Metro in an exclusive interview on Sunday that the cause of Yellow have been recovered and deposited at Ifo General Hospital mortuary for autopsy. Well, he has confessed to the crime. He told the newsmen who arrested him that he killed his brother because he kept disturbing him for sex.
But if I may comment, what is the essence of keeping the dead body inside the mud for autopsy? What autopsy do they need to do?
Nigerian police, sometimes they will do some things.
What is the meaning of this? You saw it clearly that the guy macheted his brother to death, and what kind of autopsy? Is it that the boy in question poisoned his brother that says he's you don't understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they already know the truth of the matter. So they don't need to do well. Omolola Odutola said that the case will soon be transferred once the preliminary investigation is complete. Then I want to say this: when it comes to man sex, I don't know, how do they enjoy themselves? Because we have a lot of women out there that are looking out for men.
That's the demonic activities that is going on all over the world. So we are part of the system. We are into it now. You know, according to what, I'm not here to preach the Bible, but what the Bible said, when you see all these things, then for you to know that the end is near.
Well, according to crime statistics for December 2023, exclusively made available to correspondents on Sunday, before this current incident, the state has recorded about 18 murder cases and an additional 8 sexual-related offenses across the state in a month alone. Consequently, the police said they were working round the clock with other local security agencies to stem the tide of crimes in the state. Well, I think most of these crime cases comes from Ogun State. I don't know why. You see that Ogun State, if you hear these cultists, you hear this kidnapping, ritualists, all these news do come from Ogun State. Why?
Well, God knows the best more than we human beings. What I will just ask the Nigerian police to do is just to buckle up their belt. So it will not be rampant that we have security personnel in Ogun State. At the end of the day, crime is still increasing where they are supposed to curb crime. So it will only give them names.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Now when you are talking that why is it that it is rampant in Ogun State where we have security personnel, automatically they need to buckle up their belt.
Well, the governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun, it was being said by Ambassador that Ogun State security should buckle up this 2024 because the crime rate in that state is getting too much. This is where we're going to be ending it on the show today. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. On TikTok, on X account, on YouTube, Facebook, on Instagram at Wisdom Yard Online TV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunjeweke. Call me Sidonji. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for joining us on the show. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Be good and be hardworking. Enjoy your holiday. Bye.